Tell me, fellas, have you seen her? It was about 5 minutes ago when I seen the hottest chick that a youngin' never seen before. I say, I say, take a cop that up the way you go. I gotta give a game proper. Spit it so she get it, there she is, I gotta stop her. Or should I talk about a smile? Or what about a style? I'm out of time, she's out the door, I gotta go for mine. Nigga, go say, I don't know your name, but excuse me, miss. Oh, yeah. And I gotta admit that you got my attention, you're making me want to stay out. I know you're trying to leave, but excuse me, miss.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I really do appreciate the feedback that I got from my last video, so if you haven't watched it, make sure to go there before seeing this one. So yeah guys, right now it is 7:07 a.m. it's a Sunday, the last Sunday of, no, actually the second last Sunday of November. So I woke up at 5:30 a.m. and right now, as I said, it's 7. So I woke up, I freshened up in the toilet, I brushed my teeth, I washed my face real quick, I moisturized with a collagen, I got a collagen face cream. Well, actually, it's a collagen tube cream that you can get on iHerb. It's an American website, so I've been getting supplements from there and some skincare products. But that tub of collagen is huge. Everything in America comes big, okay? So it's worth the money. And I've just been, since I turned 27, I've been taking collagen super serious, okay? But anyways, after doing that, I just fixed my bed like you guys saw, and I had a shot of green juice on my empty stomach. So yeah, I mean, this is one of the like most rarest days where I wake up at 5 a.m. I pretty much worked all night the night before, and then when waking up I had like, I'm trying to remember what I ate. I had some chicken vegetable soup, and I've been getting into soup recently, especially because of the cold season. Like even now as I'm talking to you guys, it's dark outside, it is pitch black. And also, don't mind the ghetto ass faux curtain. I'm using my bed sheets as curtains in my bedroom because this is a rental property. I wasn't too sure about putting nails in the wall, and if I'm to put nails in the wall, how do I patch it up? So just for the winter, to keep the extra cold out as well. Listen guys, it gets super warm in here when we have the heater on, but just to keep the excess draft out and also to keep it extra dark. Sometimes when I sleep during the day, I want it to be extra dark, and those strip curtains, blinds that we have don't do enough, okay? So I just put those sheets up temporarily, and we do hope to move out of here in the next few months. We've been here for almost, I think, 3 years. We've been here for 3 years. So we renewed our contract twice. The first time was because our landlord was so sweet and kind and he didn't raise our rent for us, but then it raised up to an extra £100 a month, so we're paying a little bit over budget, and we're actually trying to downsize budget wise, but then still try and see if we can find a 2-bedroom, because a 2-bedroom is like, we're so functional. The second bedroom we use here is kind of like my dressing area slash editing area, like my whole setup. I'm gonna show you guys. This is my whole setup. So I have like my computer screen, and then down here I have like my makeup drawer that has all my little bits in it, lashes, mascara, and all of those lovely stuff. And we have a lovely mirror right opposite so I can see what I'm doing. And behind me I keep my gym clothes. There's extra wardrobe space. We got a drawer in here that's full of hair products, hairspray, alcohol wipes for my glue, my wigs, all that stuff. So like even like shampoos, we got heat protectant, we've got more body butters, we got so much body butters in here. We've got shea butter, homemade shea butter, sorry. We've got Blue Magic hair cream. Like I really utilize the space. And this old box, this big old box, is literally I got a big batch of Simple Wipes makeup removal. So I'm sorry guys if my energy isn't where it needs to be. I'm groggy, like I said. And yeah, so everything in this drawer I've made full use of. These are where I keep all my hot tools. I got my hot comb. Yeah, I got my hot comb, I got my blow dryer, I got my curling iron. I got a lot of hair product stuff in there. And then this second drawer is all for like bonnets. I'm keeping extra stuff in here. I got a pink bonnet, I got a green bonnet, I got a, what else? I got a gold bonnet. I mean, as many as I can have. I got another black bonnet. So, ooh, I probably should keep. Okay, I just got those paper rolls that you use to lay your wig down to get the excess glue off of TikTok shop. So I'm just going to move this down here because that's my styling section. So yeah, guys, like literally, so having a second bedroom is just more ideal for me in this moment in time. You know, especially for my Mr. Man. He works from home every now and again, and he needs that extra space and privacy. Like there's times where I want to be in the bedroom sleeping all day, and it wouldn't be too cute if he has a setup in the bedroom or even in the main room, like the living room / kitchen area, because in there I'd love to walk in anytime and not be limited because he's on meetings. So that's just something to keep in mind. Anyways, I am going to gym class today. I'm going to HIIT. So today is Sunday. I'm going to go to HIIT. Like I said in the last vlog, I told the instructor that I'm going to see him the following week. And that is now, okay? That is today, in the next 2 hours. So I'm super early. I just wanted to get like this clip out of the way. And also, guys, it's happened. Girl, I got the iPhone 15 Pro Max. And I paid for it 2 years ago in cold cash. In cash. I paid over £1,000 for this phone. Let me tell you what happened. So basically, the reason why I even upgraded was because previously I had the 12 Pro Max. The 12 Pro Max, before moving into this apartment, I remember being in the shower, being on the phone to my man, because we weren't living together at the time. But anyways, I was in the shower on audio call, just speaking to him. Then my phone fell into the tub with the water running over it. So I tried to get the phone repaired, yada yada yada. Got the phone fixed for like £400. And once it got fixed, it started bugging again. And then I was like, there's no way I'm spending any more money to get this old phone fixed. It was a 12 Pro Max at the time. The 15 Pro Max was out at the time. I was like, I'm not trying to spend extra money. I might as well get a whole new phone. So I went ahead, purchased a new phone, got the 15 Pro Max at the time. It was brand new at the time. And I stayed with the 256 gigabytes because I felt like that was more than enough. It's been like, it literally would always be like, if you see the storage part, if you have an iPhone, in the settings there's a storage part where you can see how much storage you're using. And it stayed on half ever since I've upgraded to 256 gigabytes. I barely have any apps. I got TikTok. I don't even have Instagram right now. Snapchat and YouTube. And I don't even have Twitter. Ask me why. I was recording some content this morning and it told me I'm out of storage, and I don't even know if it's recorded everything. No, it didn't. So this is what happens. Let me just show you guys. So these are a few clips that I've just picked up from the vlog, right, this morning. And some of it did not even record. It's just at 1 second. And I kept pressing record thinking that it was recording, but it's not. So I had to change to my Canon G7X to record. And I still have to find more storage because I like to edit on my phone. It's convenient. I can edit anywhere I want to because I use an app called Vlo. For now, I'm not using CapCut, but we'll see, okay? I'm hoping in the future that I could pay for an editor so that I can get so much content out and just simply send it to someone and they can edit it to my liking. That's what the plan is, okay? And also, I have an update for you guys. So long story short, I felt like I'm in a bit of a quarter life crisis, okay? I wanted to do something big in my life, like a big achievement. And I was thinking, okay, in my career, obviously that's something that I'm hustling. My camera just stopped and I had to make sure that it was recording because that was scary. I don't know what's going on recently with the whole recording situation. Anyways, I am in a bit of a quarter life crisis. So I felt like, what is it that I want to do out there that I have not done that I could do as achievable? So I've been on this super active journey of like being fit and watching what I eat and all that stuff, and I felt like I really want to make sure that I stay on that track, but I want to do something big, not crazy, but big. So I've been thinking, I'm getting cold. I'm getting goosebumps. It's like, I don't know how to describe this cold to y'all guys. It's super early. Anyways, I thought about doing a half marathon. So like I said in my previous video, I love Aaliyah's face, and she ran a half marathon, and I was like, that's something I've actually never done and I wouldn't mind doing because I've been on my fitness journey for over a year now. I've hit my dream weight because I said in my last video that I used to weigh about close to 90 kg, and right now I'm 76, 77. between that, it goes up and down. And I'm like, I'm at that weight now. I've lost so much weight, I've done so much cardio, and now I'm gonna start doing toning, which I've been into, like just trying to sculpt my body, tighten it up in all the right places. So I was like, I want to do a half marathon. So I did find a few places around me to go do a half marathon for the springtime. And I thought to myself that when it comes to training, I'm not too fond of running outside in the winter. I don't even run outside, period. It's only indoors. And I know that it's different because with conditioning, when you're indoors, it's a little bit more like your body is used to that. But when you run outside with the wind and the velocity of everything, it can be super hard and super challenging. And I thought to myself that, you know what, let me get back to running again indoors so that there's not an excuse to not running, period. Yeah, so that it's not an excuse to not running, period. So I'm gonna obviously run, but I don't think it's gonna be outdoors until closer to the period. Now the half marathon is in May, and I booked it super early. It says there's on the website, it said there was 250 slots. So I'm probably like one of the only people that have actually booked it, but I do have my sister girlfriend Debbie, who is going to be coming with me. So she lives in Scotland, but I said let's do a half marathon thing. So we got an app so we can see each other's like activity and just stay on each other's case and be like, girl, I don't see no activity, what have you been up to this week, type shit. So basically that's gonna happen. I'm super excited that like I have something big to look forward to, and I can't wait to get that content. It's like it literally half a year away. It's all the way in May. So that's that, okay? But anyways, I'm just gonna chill and figure out this whole storage situation. And if I've deleted so much stuff off my phone, and if that doesn't do anything, iPhone is forcing me to purchase a brand new phone, which doesn't make any sense to me. I feel like because they've dropped the 17, they're trying to get more people on that, and I find that crazy. And even to sell this phone, I don't even sell my iPhones. I have literally all my old phones. I got my old phones here. I'm holding on to them. This is my 12 Pro Max, which looks shattered, but it's actually a screen protector because I'm a screen protector girly. And I got my 8 Plus, my baby phone, and I probably don't even remember the login. Now this cracked for real at the corner. So this is giving like 2016 day, like, you know, back in the day, swag it out Zendaya era. It's just, when I look at it, I just get super nostalgic. But I keep telling myself, oh, what if I get a new phone and someone stole it and I don't have a backup phone, and they've just been sitting in the drawer for years. I haven't had my phone stolen yet, so I've got to sell all 3 of these potentially if I'm not able to start the storage. I mean, I don't know why I'm holding on to this, but it's just nostalgia, you know? I don't know. It's crazy. Like, I paid for it all in cash. I just don't do phone payment plans. I just like, if you want to get the phone, pay for it. It's just gonna depreciate over the years. And also, you know, the price will not stay the same, and you're kind of overpaying in the long run. Just pay it up front and just get it over with. But you guys, it kind of breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys later. It is 7:20, so I'm gonna just like chill and see what to do about this phone situation. I literally have so much anxiety because I don't like to bring my camera out in public. I like to use my phone because it's more discreet. And I'm trying to get some content today, so yeah, let's see. I spent like literally, okay, it's 8:45 right now, and I've just spent a little bit over an hour deleting videos. I had clips from past endeavors when I wanted to make content that just sat there, and they weren't even like the best angles. They just looked hella horrible, and I just ended up deleting them. So I spent like, I think out of the 256 gigabytes, right now it says I have 86 gigabyte in storage left. So I'm using about 180 something gigs right now. But anyways, I just wanted to show you guys some new purchases that I got, and they're super cute, super demure. If you're into home design and decorating your home, this is your forte. Okay, so I love to shop on Vinted. Vinted don't only just sell secondhand clothes or whatever, or even sometimes unused stuff. People do sell things on there that they've never used for a good price. So with this on Vinted, they just had recently dropped a home session or home section where they allow people to sell brand new unused boxed home goods that could be like your decor, like lamps or mini fans or plants and just decoration stuff, or sometimes even portraits and art. Anyways, I'm gonna dim this light so you guys can see what I got. So I just got unvented, this cute demure see lamp. Look at that right now. Look at that lamp. Isn't she cute? So now this also has, do you guys see that? She's touchscreen. Even here, I can turn her off and on. So she's got 3 settings. So you do have the lowest one, which is obviously great for like if you want a mood in here and it's nighttime. Here's medium if you just want to be a little bit brighter. And here's uber bright, which is super cute. It's super adorable. Obviously next to it is my air purifier. I do love to use this because my allergies act up, and I feel like every time I make a vlog in the morning you guys just hear me super nasally, but it would be a lot worse if it wasn't for this air purifier. And anyways, besides that, this has got a port, so I've plugged the air purifier to this. Oops, I turned it off. So, well, I don't even need it on. I'm going out. So basically, I'll just turn off. I got this years ago. But yeah, but not only just that, I am charging my phone right now next to my bed. Whereas, okay, so basically, let me just get into the spiel. So basically, living here, I've had a bit of an issue with the structure of the new build. It's probably one of the reasons why I'm looking forward to moving out. Up above, we have a main light. Ask me why it's all the way to one side as opposed to it being in the center. It's one of like the most worst new builds I've ever seen. There's so many more things about this place that's truly flawed, but I don't want to make this negative. There's many, like 2 knobs of light switches, and 1 out of the 2 works just for the main light, and the second one is just there. And even the setup of the bed, it's like the bedroom, this bedroom is very narrow. Instead of it being more of a square shape, it's more of like a rectangular long shape like this right now. And the bed is supposed to be sat smack in the middle. So now we have this issue of sockets being in odd places, like the socket being next to the bed. Look at how far it is just to have it next to the bed. So it looks really horrible. But then there's a socket on this side. Then there's also another socket just behind where you can see here. The bed is supposed to be actually in between this too. But the issue is that if you put a bed between these two, because it's not wide, the bed will stop smack at the wall. And then see these sockets as well. These sockets are sockets made for TV. It has the extra cable, extra socket and different things on there for a TV. So they're trying to say that your TV would be right here where this painting is. But does it make sense to have a TV where the light is blocking it? Okay, I got that big ass lampshade, but doesn't make sense to have a light bulb hanging right above where the TV is supposed to be. And you can't even, because the bed will not be facing that way. And even if you got those wall mounts where you can pull the TV out from the wall and have it pointing this direction, it still wouldn't make much of a difference with everything else structurally. So it just makes sense to have a lamp that's convenient. Now I can charge my phone without having to reach all the way down to the floor, which was super weird. And for what we're paying for, this place ain't all of that, okay? It ain't all of that. But anyways, I just wanted to show you guys that. And also, I did get another lamp for the living room. So I had my family, my cousins, and my uncle over. And my uncle stepped out real quick to go bring back some food. So we were playing Jenga, different card games, or whatever. We were having fun. So I've been trying to sell some of my old handbags and clothes, all these cute stuff I wanted to just sell. They weren't really selling on Vinted, so I was giving it out away to my beautiful little cousins, one of them whom has never had a handbag before. And I had to be the first person to give that to her, which was really special. But whilst we were playing around, I was trying to pass or toss the handbag to my cousin, because my other cousin, who's grown tall now, was standing in my way trying to be all funny. And I was like, I'm gonna get it to her anyways. Trying to throw it up over his head. Then it hit the ceiling and smashed my glass lamp. It was so chaotic. And I was like, you would think the adult in the room wouldn't break something. I thought y'all kids would do that. But it was me. And everyone was like, after the loud bang, I was like, my boyfriend's gonna kill me. And I'm the one who had bought that lamp. But we've got a new lamp, and I'm gonna show y'all that lamp right now, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. Oh, by the way, before you go and see that lamp, the one I just showed you, came in a twin set, so the second one is just behind me on his side, and this is my side. So guys, we've got this lamp. This lamp is also from Vinted. It's brand new, not used. Some people are selling stuff from Etsy on Vinted, so this is where that lamp was before it broke. So the first one I had with me for a long time, that one broke. It had a lampshade situation, but the lampshade came off. The other one was pure glass and it broke. So this is really orange. I don't know what color is showing up on camera, but it's super orange, and it's made of plastic for the very reason of it will not break. So this is super cute. I thought it was a nice cloud color or shape. So if you look closely, the switch here, it has a dimmer setting, which you can bring the light all the way down, or you can bring the light all the way up, or you can kind of change the shade of orange that you want, which is super cool. I haven't actually used that one yet, but I feel like the orange is nice for the ambiance that I'm trying to create in here, versus the other light that was super white, super bright, and ghetto. It gave me a headache at some points. I guess it was a blessing in disguise that it had broke. And then obviously you can turn it off. So when you turn it off, you guys can see that it actually is uber orange. Like the actual the covering is orange. Yeah, so this is it. It's orange and it's super cute. So for what it's for and what it's worth, it was worth the money. So yeah, I'm gonna make myself some matcha just before we step out. I did fill up my new flask if you guys watched from the previous vlog. Yeah, if y'all saw it from the previous vlog, you would know that I got this recently. I was debating between using my electrolyte tablets capsule situation that I love to put in my water to get extra hydrated. But because I've been getting super bloated lately and I don't know why, well, my time of the month is coming soon, girl. Anyway, this, I put 3 slices of lime in there. So it's giving nature's hydration. So yeah guys, that's just what I wanted to show y'all. We're gonna go to HIIT class. Can't wait for that.
I say
guys can't really see me because of the way the light is set up. So before we set off, that class was really good. I feel like I pushed myself harder, so much so that right now the calories that I burnt was 512 versus last week it was like I think 300 and something calories or something like 400 calories. But he kind of added tweaks to the class, which I really enjoyed. I didn't get any of those, like some of those in the clips, but it was really, really nice. And I also ended it with a jog. So see the way I told you guys a few clips ago that I'm trying to get into the half marathon thing for next year. Doing laps around the car park was so good for me, and getting the air in, even though it was just 2 laps for like, we only jogged for like 2 minutes, so it was nothing too crazy. But yeah, it was a really amazing class. So next we are going to go to the petrol station. I need to fill the car up to full, and then I need to get the car washed as well. I'm not gonna lie, it needs to get washed. Then I'm gonna step into Tesco's real quick because I do need to get a few things at the beauty supply store. I've been saying I need to get more perfumes, so I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna finish the rest of my matcha as well. So now when I was doing my planks and I was trying to get up, something bad happened. So I was flexing that I got a new water bottle, etc, etc, the other vlog from last week. I got up using this as a standing support and I broke the lid. This done snatched off. And I'm like, I'm not gonna change the whole bottle. If I can find a replacement for the lid and just clip it in, Bob's your uncle. Because that is ghetto. Ooh. I think the flask that I threw out, if I had kept it, I could take out that cover and put it onto this, but that's not possible right now.
They can't take me for no fool. Are you gonna ride with me? Want me now? Will you listen? Never lie to me. This is all the sign I need. So tell me, will you keep me safe when I'm gone?
So the shop eventually opened. I did get 4 bottles of perfume, well 3 bottles of perfume and 1 spray bottle, and then I got some candles as well. One was a large candle, like cinnamon and rhubarb as well. So, and I picked up some fruits. I was thinking about getting a ready-made salad, but I said I'll just make my own Mediterranean salad. So it's gonna have red onions, tomato and cucumber. So I have red onions at home, but I had to pick up some tomatoes and some cucumber. So the car should be clean now. We did leave it to get cleaned. I had to purchase a bag, which I hate to do because I have so many bags in the car. The car is getting waxed off right now. Let me come through this side. So here's the car. Looks very nice and clean. Thank you. This is very nice. Spanking new. Haven't got the car clean in months. All right, you guys, I'm just gonna show you the things that I got that's out in front of me. It's a cutesy demurtsy set up. So yeah, anyways, let's get the show on the road. So we do have the candles that I did mention on the way back to the car. We do have the home rhubarb scent that I got from the home section in Tesco, and it smells really good. Then I also got cinnamon. I wanted to get something a little bit festive, and the red was just giving like festive Christmas vibes, and I thought, why not? So we got this. It smells super good. I wish you guys could smell it through the camera. It just smells like cinnamon. That's all that it is. Now these, I'm so obsessed with peaches recently, but these are not in season, so you do have to ripen it at home. It has to sit for some time. Yeah, so at the moment, that's that. And sorry guys, I look a hot mess, but I just want y'all to know the class was a blessing. So yeah, anyways, we've got those on the side, and I just had to switch cameras because she died. She died. Anyways, so moving on, we've done the candles. Where was I? So I did get this melon mix. So I've been told that what they do is that when they got fruits that are about to run out, or I said run out, whenever stores have fruits that are about to expire, what they do is that they dice it up and they put into these containers. They put the store's brand name on it, and then they seal it up. I think they put like preservatives in it, like lemon and things. It just says the ingredient is the fruits, but they definitely put something in it because, oops, it's leaking. How did that happen? I hope it wasn't leaking before I picked it up, because that would be a concern. Because if it's opened after 20 something hours, it's not good anymore. But I'm not gonna go back to the store to return it. It didn't cost me anything. Let me just wipe that spill up real quick, y'all. Yeah, so we have that. Apparently, yeah, they put it in there when it's just about to go bad. But I go through these in one day, and it might have cracked in the bag because I did have these heavy glass candle situations. Because when I was turning at a corner in the car, I felt like I could hear things topple over in the bag. So I feel like maybe that's what happened. I'll smell it and see if it's good, pretty much. So then here we've got some spring onions and we've got some cucumber, and I did get some tomatoes, like I said in the last clip. I love to make a good Mediterranean salad, and I'll show you guys how I make that in short form. And then for the perfumes, I had spent 50 pounds on, and my budget was 60 for these perfumes. So basically, well, 3 perfumes and 1 body spray. So I was just thinking that instead of spending 60 plus pounds on 1 bottle of perfume, why not get other perfumes? Not on a budget, because people think if you spend less money on perfumes, they don't last long. That is not always the case. As a perfume connoisseur myself, I don't limit myself. If I see perfume being sold in Lidl, like my last vlog, I'll pick it up. Because there's some perfumes, like I said in the last video, that I've got from Lidl that last longer than some designer perfumes that I've had. I've had Giorgio Armani, I've had Gucci perfume, I've had Jimmy Choo, I've had YSL, I've had Tommy Girl, if that's considered designer. I've had Black Opium, that's YSL, like I said. I've had Olympia. I've had the Olympia perfumes. Those are considered high end. So some of those didn't even last long. I think Olympia was one of those that didn't last that long. So I was thinking about Kayali, and then I've heard some reviews that some perfume bottles last long, some don't, and some people have mixed reviews. I feel like because it's being pushed out on adverts so much, everyone's like, get Kayali, get Kayali. But then I've never actually seen any influencers out there that are like, one of my favorite scents right now is Kayali. Maybe I'm on the wrong side of YouTube, but the ones that I follow on YouTube, a lot of them talk about other stuff out there, like Baccarat Rouge and different things. So, I mean, anyways, when it comes to perfume, I'm willing to try different things. One of the strange things that I did was that some stores that I go to, you can have samples and smell what you're getting. The case is I went to a beauty supply store and they don't have samples. So when you open it, you have to, But this says green tea lavender, and this is by Elizabeth Arden. And this perfume was giving, okay, it might smell really nice. And the bottle is giving cutesy. And it's lavender. Who doesn't like a bit of lavender? And then this is Cabotine. I've never heard of Cabotine, but it looks like this. And it's giving girly, springtime. It's winter, but I really don't care. I mix the notes anyway. Or mix the perfumes, mix the notes. And this is Elizabeth Arden white tea with wild rose in it. So this is what is giving. And it's like, okay, they're giving floral notes. And it's like, yeah. And then here we have Fantasy by Britney Spears. I don't care much for celebrity branded perfumes or body sprays. But I felt like I don't have that body spray that I can just, you know what I'm saying? And also, I can't wait for Christmas because my family loves to give me some good designer perfumes, and sometimes they go a long way, up to 2 years. But I've went through my whole collection, so that's why I'm topping it up. Because I feel like it's a cherry to the cake when you're dressed and put together, and you're like, and you get the, you smell nice. What is that you're wearing? And it's like, girl, don't you worry about it. No, don't worry. As you can see, I don't gatekeep when it comes to perfumes. People just don't know that you don't have to spend a pretty penny to smell good. Okay? This is beauty, not on a budget. It's beauty. Full stop. I don't know.
Gorgeous, gorgeous girl, but you ain't happy. Channel all them words of affirmation tonight. Cause someone somewhere's hoping you ain't happy. And that's me. Cause girl, you make me happy
apologize for the super orange light. I actually do have that lamp on. Oops. Yeah, I got that lamp on right now, the orange light, but I put it on the whiter light. But anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know that after that meal, I pretty much washed one of my wigs that definitely need washing, and then I just finished putting up the Christmas tree, which I'm gonna show you guys right now, because if you watched the last vlog, you would have known that I was putting up other stuff like little tidbits, like putting the lights out on the balcony, and then putting the tinsel on the TV stand and different mantelpieces and whatnot. So right now I do have the Christmas tree up and it looks super gorgeous. Yeah, I'm just in awe right now, and I'm gonna show y'all. Here she is. I had to close the blind so that you guys can get the full spiel. Oh, look at her. I put the skirt on. It's a gray skirt that kind of like camouflages with the floor, and then we've got tinsel wrapped around it and some lights and the super cute bulb and the star on swap. Now this tree was on a budget. I did get it about 2 years ago, and loving Christmas as much as I do, at the time that's what I could afford, but I am still able to dress her up and make her look like something. But God willing, when I'm a homeowner, I will be able to get a real treat with the whole going all out during Christmas, because I love the holidays. I love the holiday season so much. I just can't explain what it does to me. I just feel like growing up with my brothers, I was always the one that was like, oh, Christmas, and I was the one with the decor and the knowing how I wanted to be laid out. Unfortunately, the household I grew up in with Nigerian parents, they do not like, for some reason, to have lights outside on the window or the door or any form of Christmas decorations showing outside. They only like the whole indoor situation. Well, at least mine did. And I kind of always like that. I always found that annoying. I was like, why not? Like, other people's houses look super pretty at night, and our house looks like we don't celebrate Christmas. But until you come inside, now it's a different story. For some reason, my dad didn't like stuff like on the staircase, and I was like, I just want Christmas to be all over the house, even down to the bed sheets, okay? But then now I'm a grown adult and I'm able to dress the house up the way I like. And like in the background, I do have the lights on the balcony, and the tree just looks so cute. I got the Noel sign up on the TV. Oh, here's Aaliyah's face. Hi, girl. Aaliyah's face. She was just playing in the background. But basically, I have the Noel sign just here. If it wants to focus. There we go. So we got the Noel sign over here. And then we got this mantelpiece that I got from Dunelm. Let me turn that on. Ooh, it turns on. And yeah, we do have a few cards up there, like only 2. There was a ton more cards, but for some reason, Bae don't know where it is. And he's the one that put it away. But anyways, the plant that's here used to be based where the tree is. So I thought it'd be a cool idea to have the tree, whatever this is, the faux plant here. And it does have some cute lights on there, like fairy lights, that I turned on. And if I turn the lamp off, we should get a good view. It's like cute fairy lights situation. It creates a nice ambiance. The battery does need changing, so it's not strong at the moment. Yeah, at the moment, that's that. Girl, I spent most of the day editing. I spent most of the flipping day editing. It was super crazy. And the idea of having the plant on this side this year is so cool. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I don't know why. It used to be just by the end of this sofa right here, but people used to always walk into it and knock it over. But here it's a lot nicer. I do like that. But yeah, guys, I spent most of the day editing the vlogs that I've collected today, and boy, editing long vlogs, it's for the love of you guys. Anyways, I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna sleep. Not sleep. I do have a few things that I need to do before I go to bed. I don't really have much of an appetite today. After having that meal that you guys saw, I did have like a super tiny small bowl of like my fiber bran flake situation. I've been drinking tons and tons of lime water, so I feel like my appetite is going down, which is super good because I've been trying to get rid of my bloated tummy like I said I had. And I also am trying to make sure that I'm on track with that. So tomorrow I do plan to go running on the treadmill tomorrow. So I'm back to my cardio stuff. I've been doing tons of weights and intense training and stuff like that. The house is super hot. I am sweating. All the heaters were on. The one in the bedroom is super hot for no reason. I have to turn it off. So yeah, guys, if you stayed this far in the vlog, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You don't have to follow me on TikTok or Instagram because Instagram has been inactive for some time. The TikTok, it's a work in progress. Anyways, if you guys enjoy, please make sure to subscribe. I do have the goal, like I said in my last video, to reach 6,000 subscribers. And if you guys can get me there, I'd appreciate it. And also, if you subscribe, that also helps me to be able to make more of this kind of content and bring more quality out to you guys. I really appreciate you guys if you stay this far, and make sure to find me in the next video. Bye.